And we've arrived. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Day 2, guys, we're still in Rome and I've just booked the tickets to go inside the Colosseum. So it's gonna be a fun day today, but I figured before I go, I'm gonna show you what 60 euros a night gets to you in Rome. So bear in mind, it's 5 miles from the city center and I did book this place only a week in advance. So that's the kind of area we got over here. Excuse the mess. And there we have the bathroom. The shower is a bit tiny and it's blocked as well, so I had to be really quick before this thing completely flooded. We got the sink. Yeah boy, we got me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. When I first entered, it did give me a bit of a hospital vibe, to be honest. But then I kind of got used to it. And every night I slept, I was like, God damn, I wish there was an AC. Only to find this morning that there is a remote. And then I started checking, okay, where is the actual AC then? And guess what? I found it. Let's finish the water before we go. It's gonna be a long day. My flight is at 6:45. I'm gonna first head to the center to get some breakfast. And then my entrance to the Colosseum is at 2:45. So I'm assuming that's gonna take an hour and something. So pretty much after the tour, I'm gonna go to the airport. But we have plenty of hours to kill before that. So it's gonna be an adventurous day as always. Yeah, we made it outside and it's so hot, man. It's 23 degrees and it's gonna be 26 later on. I feel like the black t-shirt was a mistake, but low-key I didn't even bring many clothes because I imagined, you know, it's gonna be 2 days. I should be enough with 2, right? But then yesterday I already used, well, I used 1 for traveling, 1 for yesterday, 1 to go out. Actually, that's the one I went out with, so that's why I'm short on shirts. I didn't realize that if I'm going out, that's gonna be more clothes. So I'm heading on the same bus and getting off around the center, and then gonna find a place to get some scram, bruv. Get some food, get some breakfast, and get the day started. I'm gonna walk down this street and hopefully the breakfast place will just show up. So I need to find a nice breakfast place that could be outside and in the shade. Those are the rules, only conditions. Bro, just carrying bottles of piss, man. So I decided to skip breakfast and go straight to the lunch. And I got myself a carbonara as yesterday so we can compare if this is better or not. Quick taste test. Damn, they're so similar. Like yesterday's was more smoky, but that's still super good. So I'm gonna finish that and then I'm gonna move to the Colosseum. Probably sit down around there and then I'm gonna get in a couple hours. Okay, I've just completely destroyed the carbonara. Low-key, I feel like that was a bit too heavy for the first meal. And then later I was like, yeah, could I get the bill, please? And he's like, yeah, cash or card? I was like, yeah, by card. And then my man was like, do you want to add the tip by card or cash? I was like, tip? I've just paid 23 euros for a carbonara glass of water. What tip are we talking about? Plus, there already was a service charge on the bill, so I don't know what he was talking about. I think my man thought my whole trip's budget goes to that breakfast. But yeah, now I'm out. Just wandering the streets, trying to find my way to the Colosseum for the main event. Some gladiator shit. And we've arrived at the Colosseum, but it's 2 hours before my time slot, so I'm gonna try and find a boozer and kill some time. Maybe even go to the same place as yesterday. We'll see. But as yesterday, I need to get up those stairs because that's where everything is. So that's where I went yesterday. And they've just cleaned up this one table, I think it's calling my name. That would have the perfect view as well, but I think I'm competing with someone right now. Okay, I think I've secured it. And that's the perfect seat. So apparently I can't just have drinks outside, so I need to get something else as well. I think I'm gonna go for a dessert or something. I've just eaten, so I really don't want anything. Probably tiramisu and that's it. Okay, I had to leave this place because apparently tiramisu didn't qualify as food, so they were like, no, you gotta have beers and tiramisu at the bar. So yeah, outside was only reserved for lunch and stuff, which is weird because it's not like I wanna have a dessert at the bar. So yeah, that was a joke. So I need to find a new place that's gonna serve me a cold beer outside because this is what I need. And I do have a lot of time to kill, so I definitely need to sit somewhere. But yeah, on to the next one then. Okay, we found the boozer. I'm gonna get this pint down and then it's almost 2 o'clock. It is already 2 o'clock actually. And then it's basically time to go and get in the Coliseum. And then I'll see what time I get out. Might have to go to the airport, but maybe there's a little time to get some ice cream as well, so we'll see. So cut to the Colosseum. And here we go. Thank you. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, and we're almost in. I hope they don't want my camera. I bet they don't know that I am Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North. Father. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Dropped my ID, bruv. Someone gave it to me. I mean, it's expiring in August though, but still great to have it. And we're getting in.
Yeah, I could like sit there and just like move around it, work around it, and kick it a little bit.
Alright, we got our pictures. Just go.
Like,
and the big reveal.
You have to imagine that they have the same theaters, amphitheaters, stadiums, all.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, father to murdered son, husband to murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Yeah, I don't know why is it so deep like that. Low key, I imagine it to be like super flat, no? But it's so crazy to think that these people used to just fight in front of 60,000 people, and they knew one of them was gonna die, so that's super weird, you know. Nowadays, you know, there's no chance this would happen. But back then, that was like normal, you know. You were like stoic, masculine when you did that. What's the masculine thing nowadays, you know?
Picture, or if you look at the side of it, you can see it's like crumbling apart.
And that's a wrap. As I said, I'm not too much into history, but this one was sick, man. So now it's 3 p.m. I should be at the airport at 5. So I got 2 hours left. So I think I'm gonna grab some ice cream and then we're gonna head to the airport. I still need to check the trains as well because I think I'm gonna go with the train. So I need to find the train station and kind of calculate how much free time to actually have. But it should be a couple hours. And one more thing, the tickets were 18 euros. But when I Googled online, there's so many different places that you can buy the tickets from. But if you want to get the cheapest ones, you gotta make sure that you get them from the official website. So now I'm gonna get in the tube, go near the train station, and yeah, just kill time until it's time to go to the airport. Colosseum. Okay, out of the tube now. The train station is like 2 minutes away, and I've just realized that I smell horrible, dude. I have no deodorant, and you can literally feel it, trust me, guys. Oh my fucking God. I feel so bad about the person sitting on the plane next to me, man. I mean, maybe if I'm lucky, if I have some extra time, I can have a shower in the bathroom at the airport, or at least get a new shirt on, you know what I mean? Have you guys ever tried solo traveling, by the way? Or at least would you like to try it? Because, you know, I've thought about it for quite some time now. And that was actually one of the promises I made, or kind of like a New Year's resolution to try solo traveling. And I can tell you the main difference is, at least what it feels like, is that first you start random convos with people much more easily, I feel like. I don't know, when you're alone and sitting at a bar, for example, or when you're alone, like I was walking at the Colosseum, people just find you much more approachable, you know, to take photos and to have a quick chat. So I feel like when you're solo traveling, you have much of a higher chance to kind of I don't know, meet new people, and you're more exposed to those spontaneous kind of plans, I guess. And yeah, people might think that when you're solo, it's gonna be super boring, what you're gonna do. But the reality is that if you have things planned for the day, it's not gonna be boring because you know what you're gonna be doing. Just try to make a plan, you know. I know it sounds like, I know it's gonna be a bit odd, you know, for some people, at least for me, you know, because as I said, I did no research when I came here, but fortunately those places that I knew I wanted to visit, those places kind of filled my schedule, so I didn't feel like, damn, what I'm gonna do now, you know? I was always on the move and that kept me busy, and yeah, things were happening, you know? For example, at the Coliseum, I was filming myself, and then one American dude noticed my camera, and then we started chatting about cameras, you know? And then he said, yeah, he's into, you know, filmmaking and shooting stuff, so it was like a nice conversation, and I feel like if I was with other people, I wouldn't be that approachable. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, it's been super fun so far, I would say, and I definitely want to do it again soon. But yeah, now I've made it to the train station. Damn, I didn't pass any cafes or anything, so I don't know if I should just get on the train or... I think the best thing I can do is get some Huga Boss on. Okay, gets the worst away. Oh, who is this handsome man following me around? So now I just need to find a bathroom to have a quick shower and swap the shirt. Okay, shower's done. I got the new shirt on. I also went back to the duty-free shop and I found myself a bottle of Austin Butler's new cologne, so I sprayed that shit all over me, man. So now I smell like $1,000,000. And fast forward a few hours and we made it back to London, baby. Yeah, it's nice here actually. It's peaceful. The sun's just set. So yeah, the sky is very pretty right now. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the Rome saga. I'm gonna cut the vlog here. I'm home in 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Safe.